Hello everyone, it's Sarah, Painty Creator here, and as promised I'm going to just do a few different sorts of bookmarks because it's that sort of season where you might be looking for a little bit of something to help give you an idea for a little gift. So when I cut up my A4 piece of paper into these two 12cm squares, two 9cm squares, I get a really nice bookmark size and a small 5 by 5cm square at the end, and it makes this, and I just pop a little hole punch bit. You can also buy bookmark templates, they're really worth having in. So I got a request today for a bookmark with flamingos, so I'm just sketching out some flamingos with it, and I started sketching, and then I thought, oh, I might just press record, because as you know, I don't really sketch or draw. I paint, and so I thought you might want to see the process that I'm doing in order to make my sort of stylized flamingo. So nice long leg with they have these funny sort of knee joints, don't they? And then and Pinterest is really useful for things like this, to get ideas for sketching flamingos. So I might just put another one down here. I'm probably only going to do two on this one. So up with the body, that sort of teardroppy sort of shape, and then up with this neck. And then they have a long sort of hooky beak, a little bit of a piece on that side. His knobbly knee. Got like a little, we'll put a little foot on that. So there we are, we've got two little flamingos. As usual, I'm just getting my putty rubber, I'm just going to rub all over that, and then I'm going to get my number 2 and some clean water, and some of my rose madder to start with. Rose madder is quite a bright fluorescent-y sort of pink. So just some water now, and just going to take it down that neck. A little bit of a fluffy bit. And then I'm just going to pop some water and then a little bit more rose madder. And remember, we can do another layer on top if need be. So, same again on this one. So, rose madder, you can use whatever pink you want, but start on the head. And then plenty of water, let it go down the neck. And some water, because it captures the light on the back. Just rose madder. Just going to add a little bit more water into here. And I'm going to just let that one dry. I might just drop a tiny little bit more rose madder into that wing area. And we'll let that dry. So I'm going for a bit more of a pinker orange at the for the legs, so I will mix that with a cadmium orange and a little bit of my rose madder. So here's my watery cadmium orange, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the rose madder to it. And then a little touch of alizarin crimson. So I've made a sort of a more orangey, reddy colour so that they stand out. Put the little knees on. Let's do this one. So I'm going to use a little bit more water in my brush. I'm going to do the beak in that same colour, but with more water in. And then I'm going to let that dry. So here I am, I'm back, a little dry. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of cobalt blue. very, very watery, and I'm just going to drop a little bit of water. And there we have a very, very nice little book. So my tiny little 0.1 marker just to put the eye on, and I'm just going to put that little bit of the beak on, give it a signature, and we're going to call that one a day. So there we are, a little flamingo bookmark for you to have a go at. Have fun. See you soon.